Hey, I'm showing you how to replace a radiator for a Ford Freestar. Mine's an '04, but this is equivalent for all Ford Freestars and Mercury Monterey models. First, get your brand new radiator. Verify that you have the right radiator. Second, you're going to want to drain your cooling system. If you have a leak in there, your cooling system's probably already drained. Third, you want to unhook your battery. And after that, you're going to want to remove this little shroud cover. So don't be stupid and get, a screwdriver and break these off. Do it properly. Get the right tool, which you could get an auto trim molding tool set. I'll use this one. Snaps right, goes right underneath, snaps them right out. Now once you get all of those out, there's several of them. You're going to have those all out. You're going to be able to remove your fan shroud. Or your cover. Once you remove your cover, you can see I've already done this. You're going to see 1, 2 holes, and there's the top of your radiator. So since you're doing this by yourself, you're a do-it-yourselfer, right? You're going to want to put the zip ties through the holes. There's holes here already in the body. And zip tie it through the holes inside of the radiator. There's holes in the radiator. The reason why you're doing this is after you unhook the hoses and the brackets on the bottom, this radiator is going to fall down and come crashing down. So this way you'll keep it supported. So the last thing you'll have to do is cut these tabs and then you can lower your radiator. Alright, next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to have 2 plugs down here that are going into the fan. So you got one right here. You're going to unhook that. And then you got another one, which is this brown one, which is actually going inside of the fan that's on the passenger side. So you're going to have to take a Phillips head, a short stubby, and push it through this hole, which will release the tab and pull it out. Always pull electrical connectors by the body, not the wires, or you will have a problem. One thing I want to note, while you have your radiator cover off, you're going to want to inspect your ground lines. A lot of times these ground lines get loose or disconnected, or they can become quite dirty, and this could cause check engine light to come on, or it could cause starting problems. So check these and make sure they're not corroded and they're not loose or none of the tabs are broken. Next thing you want to do is remove the upper radiator hose. Get some long channel lock pliers. Reach back there. I already took the clamp off, but it's way back here. Clamp it down and bring your clamp forward. Next thing, pull that upper radiator hose off. Alright, you still with me? The next process of your journey here is to get some quick disconnect lines for the transmission cooler lines. So there's one right here. There's a special clip that needs to come off. Let's see if you can see it. There's one line. You gotta pry that little middle clip off. And then the other one is, I'll show you. It's down here on the bottom. The other one's down here. Actually, yeah, that's the only one right now. So just take that one off. Do not, I repeat, do not unhook this high pressure AC line. You see that? A lot of people do that and they blow refrigerant everywhere and have to recharge their system. You do not have to remove the AC line. You see this is going directly to your AC compressor. This, once you take the radiator out, will loosen up and just pull out of the way so you can lower the radiator. But this line right here, although it looks like it's going to the radiator, it is not. It is going to the evaporator. So again, do not touch this line. It's a high pressure refrigerant line. You can see that little barrel on it. Alright, the next clip you want to take off is this little hose right here that's coming from the expansion tank. So you're gonna follow that hose down and you're gonna have a clip right here. Right there. See that clip? You gotta get these bad boys down there. They'll do the job. and then just slip that clip right off and slide that hose off. Alright, that retaining clip I was telling you about earlier. I got my long screwdriver here. There's a retaining clip. What you're going to want to do, get behind it with a long flathead and just pop it off just like that. See that? Now you have access using that other special tool I showed you to get in there and do the quick disconnect. Alright, so as you can see, I removed the transmission cooling line right there. You do that using a 5/8 quick connect. Basically, after you pry that cover off, this just slides right over it, push it down, and then pop it the whole thing off as one unit. So you can see now I freed up that transmission cooling line. Alright, now you're going to take the same pliers that you had, get on the bottom of the radiator. You see that? Get here, use your crescent wrench, clip on that, pull it back. Then you'll gain access to the lower transmission line, which is right there. You'll do the same. Pry off the safety clip, put in your quick disconnect tool, pop it out, and then we're ready to rock and roll. Alright, soldier, listen. Now you got that lower radiator hose off. Now, once you come up here and look, you can see you got another lower radiator hose that's coming to the overflow. And you have your quick connect. I would advise you not to unhook this one. Why? Because it's a lot tighter down here and it's a lot easier to unhook it from the top and then just take it out with the unit, and I'll show you. So just unhook it right from right here. You see that? Right here. Just unhook it from here. Much better access. And it'll just fall out with the radiator as you take it out.